Hi, it's Adam back from the Rubik's Cube, and today I have an unboxing from the cubicle.us. So this unboxing is very exciting, and before I get into the actual package, I'm just going to give you guys some background on what this is. So this is the first unboxing on the internet to my knowledge. If there is another one that is out there already, you can leave that down below and I'll take a look at it. But yes, so far this is the first one that I know of. So, Moyu a little while ago started a series of shape mods, and this was the first one. This is called the Crazy Fisher Cube or the Yi-Link. And the Crazy Fisher Cube is actually just a skewed version of the Fisher Cube. That kind of makes sense, right? So, the next part in the series is in this package, and that is a skewed Windmill cube. So this is a Crazy Fisher Cube made out of a Fisher Cube, and this new one will be a Crazy Windmill Cube made out of a Windmill Cube. So I don't know the official name Moyu gave it. On their website they said Moyu Hot Wheel Puzzle. But there is also a Chinese name. I don't know if the language is Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese, whatever. But it's, I don't know the official name. It's kind of long. But I guess I'll leave it on screen right now. So there it is. But yeah. Also, I got a shipment from the Cubicle a while ago with some stickers, and it took 2 weeks to ship for just some stickers, and I was very disappointed, and I was kind of wary to order from the Cubicle, but this one actually came very quickly, so I'm happy. I also ordered the Hualong, which is coming in a separate unboxing, and if the Hualong ships as fast as this one did, then I will have the first unboxing of the Hualong on the internet as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the actual package. Alright, here it is. Very good. So here's the puzzle, Cubicle business card, and receipt. And that's about it. Very good. So, normal business card here. So that's fine. And then taking a look at the box here, it looks pretty normal. We still have Felix on it, which I believe shouldn't be the case. I think Felix wanted Moyu to take his face off of the Moyu box. But as you can see here, this is the name of the cube. Can't even read that. Fenguolun. That's my best try at it. That font is kind of weird. But, yeah. So, nothing really special out of the box. Just a normal Moyu thing. Okay. Rip that open. I don't care about boxes anymore. I used to be the type of person who cared about boxes, but not anymore. Okay. So, the first thing you can tell from this is that it looks very similar to the Link. But it definitely has its differences, so let's take a look at that first. Very cold. Yeah, so let's see here. Here are the two with the same orientation next to each other, so you can see they're very different. But it still has that random pattern that makes it look kind of similar when you're just looking at it at first glance. So you can see the designs are a little bit different. And that different design is because they're made from different cubes. Oh, I'm sorry, it goes like this. So, yeah. So let's take a look at the turning. That's very good. Yep, so it's perfectly fine, there's nothing wrong with it. These slices, let's do a checkered board pattern. They're very thick at one end and thin at the other end. So here's a checkerboard. So yeah, there's nothing too special about this so far. I believe that the mechanism is a Sulong, but let's take a look at that right now. Oh, so it looks like it comes apart. It's a two-piece edge. I just took it apart. Yeah, so it looks like a simple mechanism, relatively simple mechanism. So it should be a Su-long, a Yu-long, something like that. And those cubes are very good for making these types of shape mods. So probably the most important thing to test is the solving. So let's scramble it up and take a crack at solving it. So this thing is actually pretty sharp at these corners. So I assume that the solving will be pretty much the same type of difficulty as the crazy Yi-Ling, but the only way to figure that out is by actually solving it. So I'm going to speed up the process, obviously, and here we go. So I just want to stop here for a second and point out something. On the last layer of these two puzzles, the solving process is different. As you can see here, these are the corners, while on this, these are the corners. So there's basically the only difference between these two puzzles when you're looking at solving process. So far it's been nearly identical. So let me just finish this up here. The difficulty of this puzzle is very similar to the Yi-Ling. It's a very similar cube overall, but I would definitely recommend it for anybody who enjoyed the Yi-Ling because any new shape mod is a new experience. And perspective and handling these types of puzzles is what becomes a difficult task. And I can tell you for sure, steps that were harder was the first layer because it's a little bit harder to look ahead and match these edges up with its centers in the correct way when compared to this one. Because both of these have center orientation, but it's a little bit easier to look ahead on this one and say, okay, well I can match this edge and make it flush with this center by doing a U2 to the center. Well on this one, these are flatter edges, so it's a little bit more difficult to do that. More guessing and checking on the first layer. As well on the second layer, we have sort of a similar problem in which these edges have very, very thin stickers, so it's often difficult to tell what the two different colors are. But other than that, these are pretty much almost identical. So yeah, there's nothing much more to say for this cube. I would definitely recommend it just off the bat because if you have a crazy Yi-Ling or if you don't, because it's very fun, even if you do have a Yi-Ling, because the solving process is very similar, but still it's a new experience. Anyway, there's not much else to say about the crazy Windmill cube or the Moyu Hot Wheel puzzle. It's very, very good. I would recommend picking it up. And a review should be coming out soon. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you have any questions or comments or any suggestions for me to improve my videos, you can leave them down below. That would be much appreciated. Like and share this video in order to be awesome, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.